I'm ready.
Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are.
London, Japan, and Poteet.
Yeah, she is back, everybody.
I'm finally back.
Margaret Sandoval is back. You know what? One of the things that let me tell you right now. Let me just say it and throw it out there. Thank you for being back. All right.
You're welcome.
I can stop getting emails and text messages.
I wish.
Where's more? Really, everybody missed you. I missed you. Lynette, I don't know, but you know, everybody else really they all missed you.
Well, I missed you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, last minute.
Oh, yeah.
I
and then
The
traveling.
weather, yeah, and then I was out.
I remember you were saying you were sick, and then I was like, she's under the weather, and it's like, I think by Thursday, I was like, when they see you on Wednesday, they're like, okay, what's going on? Like, hey. And I had my nephew fill in.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Which, by the way, he wants to say thank you and send you a card because he's getting a lot of DMs.
Oh, I hope
a lot of private DMs. A lot of private DMs. That man sold 3 houses. 3 houses in 1 week. I'm like, what the hey? But no, seriously, glad to have you back. And you know, folks, if you don't know, this is Margaret Sandoval.
Just in case you don't know.
You know, it's been a while.
Yeah. It's been a little while.
So let me ask you, first of all, you know, it's glad to have you back, but also, how was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was so good. I had like double-decker Thanksgiving. So I had my family in San Antonio.
Okay.
We did Saturday, and then we did something we've never done before. So we did Thanksgiving normal, and you know how it's hustle and bustle and like.
But you were out of town.
No, this was my family.
Your family when you got back.
No, this was
before
the week before.
Okay, got you.
Because remember, then I got sick on Monday.
Got you, right.
So then.
So it's the food that got you sick. Got you, all right.
Maybe because we did all Thanksgiving like a traditional Thanksgiving, and then Sunday we did leftovers at my house.
Okay.
So everybody brought all the leftovers, so we didn't have to cook, but we had enough food, so we re-ate Thanksgiving again.
Nice.
And we played loteria, and we had prizes, and it was just a really chilled. I think that was my favorite day. To be honest.
Nothing like leftovers and loteria.
Yeah, leftovers, loteria,
the double L's.
And then you can actually enjoy pie and like all the desserts, because the first day you're just so full of turkey, you're like, but the second day you're like.
It's awesome when you can enjoy pie in a peaceful like environment. Yeah. Not when your uncle's drunk and singing Feliz Navidad right by the TV because he wants everybody to see him. We're like, move, sit down, we're trying to see the game. You know, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had 2 or 3.
Well, no, and then we went to Dallas to visit Marcus's family. And that was so wonderful. They're so hospitable, very warm people. They welcomed everybody, and it was just a party. Like we ate, and we went out, and we did a lot of stuff. So it was really fun.
In Dallas?
Yeah, this was in McKinney, Dallas.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah. Well, again, did you get it? Did you have ham at all?
No, I'm not a ham person.
No?
Are you a ham person?
I love ham until I couldn't have ham.
Really?
Yeah, it was
ham?
like
Anybody?
I love me some ham.
Yes.
Ham. But you know, the one thing I did not have as much this year was mashed potatoes.
Ooh, I was in charge of mashed potatoes.
See, I love mashed potatoes, but I think I'm picky. I love my wife's mashed potatoes.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Who made them this year?
My cousin made them, and they were good. Don't get me wrong, they were good. But I had so much on my plate, I didn't go back to go look for them. I just said, I'll get more stuff in.
Are you a sweet potato person?
No.
Okay, how about
I'm diabetic. I'm type 2.
Do you serve macaroni and cheese?
Okay,
because that's one of the tough ones.
Yes,
right?
we
don't.
We just started that little thing. I would say 2 years ago, maybe.
Mac and cheese. Okay.
And just 2 years ago.
Really? It's in the middle, right?
It's I could take it or leave it, honestly.
Yeah. It's not traditional.
It's not traditional.
Me, but yeah, it's a nice.
But addition. It's a get together. It's like, hey, if I had a choice between pasta salad and macaroni and cheese, I'm gonna go macaroni and cheese. That's just me.
You don't have pasta salad.
No. I think my wife made a pasta. My wife made a pasta salad for Thanksgiving last year. And okay, let me ask you this. Speaking of salad, do you like carrot salad?
It's okay, but my family traditional is Waldorf salad. Yeah, my grandma
What
used
is
to
that?
make it. Yeah, I know, right? So
That sounds like a traditional Mexican dish.
It's been a staple in my family. My grandma.
Waldorf? What is it?
It's called Waldorf salad. It's gonna sound really weird. It's cabbage, apple, raisin, dates, and like I don't know because I've never made it. My mom always makes it.
Is it cold or like
it's
warm?
Cold, yeah, and it's sort of sweet, and it has a sweet sauce. Like it's kind of like cabbage, but it's like cabbage salad, but it's
okay.
Or carrot salad.
Carrot salad.
It's called Waldorf salad.
Waldorf salad. I've never heard of that.
I don't know what it is. It's a sweet dressing. Yeah, it's like white. I don't know. My mom makes it. I don't have the whole recipe. But
note to self: never go to Margaret's family's Thanksgiving.
Well, you can omit that one.
I'm like, no, I'm gonna hold off on the Waldorf salad. My wife loves carrot salad. Like she loves.
And is that a
stuff.
staple at your Thanksgiving?
Well, because it's at our house, she makes.
Okay.
She makes it one.
Okay.
It's like there's plenty of that left over. Trust me. There's nobody really. She's like her and her mom. I think are the only ones that eat that stuff. Other than that, I think the traditional stuffing. Now you call it stuffing or dressing?
Stuffing.
See, I call it stuffing. So stuffing. We have stuffing, and we have in the bird stuffing. Out of the bird stuffing.
Yes.
So
in the bird is better.
Right. In the bird is better. I like in the bird. And then what is the other one? Enchiladas. Do you have enchiladas? No. Okay. No, I never said that. I never said that out loud.
Cranberry sauce.
Okay, cranberry sauce. We do cranberry sauce out of the can.
Yeah, and we have fresh cranberry. They make it.
You know what's so funny is I remember like my mom would slice up the cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
But you can just see the can marks on there, made in China. What does it say? Made in China right here? Like, man.
That's what I do. That gives you a guide.
It gives you a guide. So, are you a big yams person?
Well, we do sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
But it's pretty much
What's
the
the
same
difference
thing.
between sweet potatoes and
They
yams?
are actually different.
They are different, yeah.
Yeah, they're different.
Sweet potatoes are a little less sweet, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Unless you put all the syrup on them.
Yams are more mushy.
Yams are more mushy.
Well,
okay.
So we make them like fresh from like this. They do sweet potatoes. My parents.
Yeah, my
family.
wife did sweet potatoes this year.
Do you do marshmallows?
She did marshmallows. Yeah, it looked real nice. Like I'll be honest. Like I mean, if I didn't have diabetes, I'd be all in that.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I'm over there like I'm looking at it.
How
I'm
did
just like,
you handle Thanksgiving? Like,
I would stab myself all day long. I'm like, I mean, I was looking at the yams. I'm like. Just start stabbing myself.
Smelling it.
I mean, I'm over there like American Me, just shaking myself. But no, it was. We had a good Thanksgiving. We had a really good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and you guys played a game.
We played the flag football.
It reminded me of Friends.
Yeah. It was a traditional flag football. We have our family, and I was referee this year because I can't run. And plus, I'm having that heart surgery thing tomorrow. So, which, by the way, I got to give a shout out really quick because this is really, it's going to be. I had an opening for it. Like, man, this is going to be near and dear to my heart, but it's actually about the heart.
Oh,
everybody! I got to give a shout out to my buddy Chuck Cantu. Prayers going to you, buddy. He just had a donor donate a heart to him, so he had surgery overnight, and we've been praying for him all night.
wow!
Yeah,
incredible.
I'm going to my heart.
My goodness.
Catheterization tomorrow, and then Michael just finished wrapping up his. He's got a big run coming up this weekend.
He bounced back very well.
Yeah, he does. And
he's doing a marathon.
Yeah, he's back on the booze. Anyway,
and
keeps his blood levels. And I got to give another shout out to one of our very own that watches the show, Amanda Bond, who had a heart attack. You know, and she's fine now, but she was telling me and messaging me that, you know, we definitely want to keep her in prayer and her recovery there, Angela. Because she was like, man, she just told me I got out of the hospital, and I was like, what? Wow. I'm like, wait a minute. So, you know, so that's prayers go out to her. And then who was the other one that there was somebody else that had a heart issue going on. I don't know. It'll come to me later, but yeah.
Well, I would like to give a shout out to Leandra's son, Christian, who graduated from the
Congratulations.
Marines. He is an official Marine now, so congratulations. I know she's
Thank you so much for your service, young man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I saw she was gleaming from ear to ear.
I know. And shout out. Yes, and my daughter, who's getting ready to graduate.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
from San Marcos?
Texas State. Yes.
Texas State.
She's getting ready. December will be the graduation. And then my stepdaughter is going to be traveling overseas. She's going to be doing abroad in South Korea.
Oh,
and
wow.
We're going to actually take her. We're going to fly over there. So, I will be out in December. in February.
Just put her 2 weeks right now. I'll be on my vacation time. I'm putting some PTO right now. I'll just mark that down.
Yeah, so much going on. I hope share some of your good news. I'd love to celebrate with you guys.
Well, let's do how are we doing on time there, producer?
Okay.
12 minutes. Let's do a quick roll call and then see who's on here.
Okay. Ed Lozano says good morning from San Diego.
San Diego. How you doing, Ed?
How's the weather in San Diego?
We're reaching San Diego right now. That's pretty good.
Valerie's watching. Priscilla Martin Panther says good morning, friends.
Priscilla, don't go anywhere, Priscilla. When we come back from a commercial break, I'm going to talk a little bit about Priscilla and her group here.
I'm excited to hear that. Cynthia Trinidad says, good morning, Cleto.
Good morning, Cynthia. How you doing?
Rory's watching. Good morning, Rory.
Rory, how you doing, Rory?
I know it's past already. Valerie Romo says, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Terry Rodriguez says, good morning. Good morning,
Good morning, Terry.
Rory says, good morning, beautiful people.
Good morning.
She's so sweet. Maxine's watching. Good morning, Maxine.
Good morning, Maxine.
Priscilla Martin Prather says, tamales after Thanksgiving, LOL. Yes.
We
did have tamales.
We did too. I had my taste tamales. Oh, they're so good.
Oh, yes.
She had carne guisada tamales.
She was selling them.
She's selling them for Christmas right now.
Oh, nice. Okay. Rory says, praying for you on your surgery, brother. Fast recovery.
Thank you very much, Rory. I appreciate that.
Yes. Michael Flores says, good morning, friends. Good morning. And then Denise is watching. Good morning, Denise.
Denise Bocanegra?
Yes, that's right.
Is she in Vegas still or she got back?
No, she's back.
She's back? Okay.
Yeah, she's back.
Yeah, Denise, I saw her, I guess when she was her husband up there in Vegas.
Yeah, they were in Vegas.
That's pretty cool.
Friends. Yeah,
that's pretty neat.
I think, it looks like they had a great time. She looks super cute and all her.
She does. I like watching her videos, her workout videos. Have you seen? That's what y'all need to do at Body Pump. Just do a little quick video.
It's at 5 in the morning. We don't
body wax,
It's not the time.
Anyway, let's do a quick commercial break. We come back. I'm going to tell you about a dream that came true when we come back.
Ooh.
Don't go anywhere. Hey folks, if you're looking for a catering service, look no more. We have the ones for you. That's right, Heavenly Gourmet, very dear friends of the show, and they are a proud sponsor as well. Not only do they provide just, great service, but they serve up some of the most delicious food I've ever had in my life. That's right, I've had them before, and I've been to some of their parties, and let me tell you something. When I know they're catering, I know it's a good time. So if you're planning a party, make sure to give Heavenly Gourmet a call. They do it right, class all the way through, from the top to bottom, from the phone call to the last napkin being picked up at the end of the night. They do everything class. So I'm telling you, Heavenly Gourmet is what you need to look at. If you need a venue, they got you covered. If you need hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, dessert, entrees, they got all that taken care of for you. They got a great staff. They work really hard for you. They do nothing but make memorable events for everybody. So give Heavenly Gourmet a call. The information is right here. I tell you, they are awesome. You will not be disappointed, and you will thank me later. Heavenly Gourmet. Hey guys, if you're planning a party or an event or a wedding or quinceañera or anything like that, you want to give Balloons over San Antonio a call. That's right. Our good friends over there, Gene Davlos and the gang, are waiting by the phones. They want to help you make your event memorable. That's right. If you need anything from party rentals, such as tables, chairs, canopies, tents, margarita machines, bouncy houses, whatever it is you need, they got you covered. Give them a call. Balloons over San Antonio. Right now, they're promoting their luxurious porta potties. That's right. 3 toilets on a trailer. If you have an outdoor event such as like a parade route or a fall festival or just even a family reunion, you don't want anybody messing up your toilets, give them a call. All they need to know is where to drop that trailer off and where to pick it up. They take care of all the work for you, reasonable price, and it will go ahead and make sure your event is memorable because they're air-conditioned porta potties. Come on now. Not your regular porta potties. These are luxurious porta potties. So give them a call. They got you covered. Again, it is Balloons Over San Antonio. They're waiting by the phones. Tell them that you saw this on the Where's Cleto show. And we're back, everybody. You know what? We're just off the camera talking about some Black Friday deals on Shein and Martin Sheen and Temu and everything like that. It's Cyber Monday. Are you a big cyber person? Do you shop online?
I know. I always shop online.
I was asking my wife earlier today. I said, "Hey, this Cyber Monday, that's the online shop. What is it?" She goes, "It's the online shopping." I go, "Oh, okay." And my wife shops online. And I go, "So this is a big day for you?" She goes, "When I have money, it's a big day." It could be any Monday.
That's true.
Now,
if you don't have, I've had like these cyber days where I'm like, I'm just not going to touch my phone because it's just depressing.
You know, if I think, and it's probably a good thing I don't know how to work the internet and all that, you know, like buy online, because I like to shop. And my wife knows that I'm the shopper of the family.
She's the one who's persuading you away from that. I guess, or not teaching you.
She doesn't trust me with money or decimals. And so, but you know, yeah, I mean, so she's. It's a good thing I don't know.
Yeah.
But before we went on break, I told you guys that
dream come true.
A dream came true for me, sort of. Okay, let me tell you what happened. So we mentioned my friend Priscilla Prather. She's a good friend of mine. I've known her when I met her during Where's Cleto and on the news and stuff, and I've done she was a PR person for the museum.
Oh, okay.
But I remember, man, we did some stuff like when she was somewhere else downtown. I think it was another museum downtown, and she went to the museum.
Well, it was the Children's Museum.
Children's Museum. That's
that was.
So she was at the Children's Museum, and we were doing some stuff for Christmas, and you know, like every holiday we'd come and do something and promote it
downtown.
Promoting whatever they're doing, and that's how long we go back. So
that's a long time.
So we're there at the shops at La Cantera on Saturday with Brad and the Salvation Army,
I saw that.
And Valerie, Vomo, and Lou were kind enough to help me ring the bell, as well as Lydia from Caballero Bakery. She showed up a little later, and she stood there after I left, and she was ringing. Yes, it was cool. And I was like, and they kept saying, "Hey, where's Margaret? Where's Vanessa?" So we're showing a picture right now of Valerie right there, and she did a fantastic job. Valerie brought everybody to the yard.
How cute!
It was really cool.
I love the Santa hats.
Now, with that said, my bucket and my kettle only raised $14 the whole 3 hours we were there. Why? Because we had the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders alumni right next to us.
Oh, I saw that.
So I had my dream come true of always wanting to take a picture with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders happen.
Oh,
but it's cute. Like with the alumni.
That was Trudy, right?
No, Trudy was there. She was 2 doors down.
Oh, okay.
And she came and she was there taking a picture with them as well.
Oh.
But she was a Dallas Mavericks cheerleader.
Oh, I get it.
Yes. So they kicked her away. They said, "Get out of here, scram." So but these are the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and it was really cool because they all had the year that they were part of when they started with the Cowboys.
Were they wearing the gear?
They were just wearing like what was it, Valerie? Like a black pants, boots, and jersey, like a football jersey.
Oh, how cute!
Yeah, the number, the year of that they were there.
Oh,
and it was really cool when they started.
Yeah.
And so when I said I had a dream come true, and I put sorta.
Are we going to show the photo? Oh, here's the photo.
Yeah, we have a photo, and it's me right there.
Oh, how
Let me tell you something. These ladies look fantastic. They really did. I mean, all of them. And it's like, you know, there was one there from like 1914. Great, looked awesome. She looked fantastic.
From 1914.
Let me tell you something. Those group of ladies were getting everybody to donate to their kettle. I mean, I went and they gave me a microphone. I go, hey guys, come help me out. I got like $250 in my kettle. I mean, the Cowboys cheerleaders, they've been here 10 minutes. They got $4,000. You know, I've been here 3 hours. I only got $14.50. I mean, come on. I mean, come help me out.
Well,
you know?
I think part of the problem is people don't carry cash.
Well, we had the little.
Come on.
We had the little.
Everybody's like, and then walk
QR
away.
code. Ma'am, your phone's not even on. Ma'am, your phone's not even on. Oh, it's not going through. No, it's funny because when I'm at Walmart, and I'm ringing the bell and I'm like freezing, I'm like, hey, and people just walk by me. Like, I love how they just walk by you and they're like, but I love the ones that use the phone. They're like, oh, yeah. You know, they're on the phone, and I'm like, sir, it's not even on. I mean, come on. You know, and I can understand because I do that during Girl Scouts. I'll walk by them because I walk by and I'm like,
Well, we can't.
Because I don't eat all the cookies.
Yeah, I can't buy them or eat them. I don't buy packaged stuff like that at HEB. So.
But I got to say, shout out to Priscilla and all the ladies. Thank you so much for making my Saturday very enjoyable. They were very fun. They were a lot of fun. I mean, I was messing with them a lot. And
you would have invited me, Hannah.
I would have invited you. I thought you were still out of town. That's why. But not only that, this week, I got to find out if you can help me. Because we're going to be, ringing the bell this week as well. So
okay, we'll go over this.
Depending on how I do on my surgery tomorrow, true. We'll find out. But
yeah.
Other than that, so Priscilla, it was great seeing you again, my friend. I mean, I hadn't seen her in years, and she looks absolutely fantastic. And it's so funny because we're talking about our health issues. We're like, man, I'm so jacked up right now.
Your cholesterol.
You're taking a Stortastatin? Yeah, me too. Yeah, you taking Xanabine? Yeah, I'm taking that. Ambien?
What's your dose?
Yeah, what's your dose? I'm 5 milligrams. Oh yeah, me too. So other than that, guys, it was just a great time. A shout out. Oh, by the way, speaking of Salvation Army, we got a goal of $2,000. We're going to try to see if we can reach that by this Friday, so they can start buying the toys and all that stuff. So
where does the money go to? That's a
Salvation Army goes to for the
and
gifts.
They do. Oh, gifts.
Yeah. So all the money they get, they separate it between gifts for the kids and for have you ever seen? I'm gonna see it on one of those Tuesdays if we could go live from their headquarters on Marbach, because it's like a big old warehouse, and they got boxes and boxes of just toys and clothes and everything. So
I wonder if their shopper is like looking for the deals.
Well, they're looking for a little bit of everything. I mean, there's bikes, rows of bikes. I mean, it's just really cool, the stuff that they get. So
really nice.
Being able to see it firsthand where the money's going.
That's exactly would be very beneficial, I think.
Right now, okay, we're trying to reach $2,000, and my producer just told me that we're at 130. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a ways to go.
How about $5?
Yeah, anything and everything helps. My wife's gonna put the link on here, so you can go ahead. It'll make it a lot easier. And speaking of helping out, so our boy Michael Flores is going to be running in a race for St. Jude this Saturday.
Oh,
now he's got a goal of 1,500 he's trying to raise.
Okay.
He's around 950.
Wow.
So if you guys can contribute, can you send my wife the link? That way we can go ahead and see whatever we can do to contribute to help him get to that 1,500. It's right there. He's right around the corner. He did the majority of the work on his own, and
he's still going to do the work.
And he's still doing the actual
run.
He's going to do the actual run.
So is it a full marathon or a 10K?
10K. See, the only 10K I use, or I think about when I hear that, is the 10K Bruno Mars song.
When I hear 10K, I think of a down payment for a house.
Yeah, see? That's good. Hey, you made Lynette laugh. Look at that. And she didn't like that Bruno Mars one. Anyway, so...
she might have been laughing at you.
No, she was laughing at you, believe me. She's laughing at you. So let's do a quick roll call, and we'll go ahead and
okay.
Get ready for our money shot.
Okay.
I believe it's
Porfirio says on the way.
Porfirio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Priscilla says, I'm currently in class, so my students will be watching with me. Aww,
nice.
Sweet. Maxine says, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning.
Good morning, Maxine.
Maite is watching. Good morning, Maite. Congratulations on the movie. Oh, my God.
Maite, let me tell you something. Congratulations on the tamales. That's what I'm saying. Man, let me tell you, I had 3 of her tamales. I wasn't even supposed to have one.
What kind did you get?
I had the carne guisada. She calls it CB and cheese. It's like carne guisada with cheese and beans.
Ooh.
Oh, no. And then she had this other one called pollo verde, chicken kick in the face, something like that.
Was it spicy?
Oh,
you can't do spicy.
I did it.
Oh,
it was so good. It was nice. No, not too spicy, but not too like mild either. It was perfect.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that I missed that.
No, you can still order. So.
Oh, true. I can order. I can
still order.
Okay, Priscilla says, love you, Cleto. It was so fun. Let's do it again.
Absolutely.
She says, you're so sweet. We are old, right? No, absolutely
not. Y'all look fantastic. You really do.
Absolutely not. Maite says, I'm going to share the link on my pages. Sweet. Yay, and then Michael Flores added the link for the St. Jude's
perfect
charity event.
And Maite, put your link on here as well, because we'd like to go ahead and get those orders taken care of, for her. I mean, her tamales, guys, are off the chain. I was like eating them, and I was like, I couldn't wait to have her on, because she was on the show on Friday. Was it Friday? No. Wednesday. She came Wednesday to fill in for Margaret, who was, out of town. Anyway.
Let it down.
So it's like she filled in on Wednesday, and then I said, man, I couldn't wait to tell her, because she came by on Monday and dropped the.
When you were with Angela.
Oh yes, it was Tuesday.
She brought them in.
I was with Pamela, and then she brought them in, and I was right in her neck of the woods, so she dropped them off, and man, I didn't even know those were gonna make it back to Lynette, because those tamales are like you have one.
So Lynette got some.
She did.
Oh, good.
She did, because I had to put them away. And then we're going to my son's game, and I had like 3, and I'm like,
oh my gosh.
I went to town on them.
Okay, we've got Noel's watching. Good morning, Noel. It's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Maite says GBC tamal.
That's it.
Pollo verde with cream cheese.
That's
bombers.
Ooh. That's the one I had. The bomber.
It sounds
good.
The
bombers and the carne guisada, you can't go wrong. Trust me, the masa is just perfect. It's not overbearing. It's not gonna clog your arteries. It's right there. And the reason I say it's not clogging your arteries because I'm still here. Okay.
Well, we'll see tomorrow.
You're like, you know, it's funny. I had my doctor tell me one time that he could tell when people have heart attacks that what they just had to eat. And he goes, that kid, I can tell you right now, he had enchiladas. Sure enough, he saw enchiladas.
You're kidding.
Kid you not.
Is that stereotypical?
No, that's just a doctor.
It sounds like he's.
Well, no, the guy.
If he's Mexican, he had a.
Well, if you look at him, when the belly's up to here, there's a good chance there's a good enchilada plate in there, or caldo. There ain't no caldo.
Okay. Noel says, "Go, Margaret Sandoval. Proud of you, my dear friend." Thank you, Noel. I miss you guys. He has a whole family.
Thank you, Noel.
So cute. Okay, Priscilla says, "I'm going to say goodbye as it's time for me to teach."
Bye, Priscilla. We'll see you again.
But my students listened and they say hi.
All right. Awesome.
Say hi to the kids.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much, Priscilla. So good to see her again. And again, we had a great time on Saturday. We can't wait to go ring the bell again. Valerie goes, I got to go ring my bell. I'm like, what? Hey, hold on. It's a clean show. Anyway, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the money shots.
Ooh.
If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Base Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Base Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? You got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in. As you're waiting for your movie, they got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City-based cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours.
Don't blow your money. Call Beluga Air and Insulation. You trusted us to cool and heat your home, and now we're offering insulation. Insulating your home is necessary with our San Antonio weather. Adding insulation keeps the air you purchase inside of your home instead of escaping through your attic. On average, homeowners have seen a savings up to 54% on their annual energy bill. It also allows your HVAC unit to perform more efficiently, which helps to increase the life of your unit and reduce maintenance problems. Don't blow your money. Call Beluga Air.
And we're back, everybody. And we are here at Mi Familia at the Rim. And speaking of Mi Familia at the Rim, I saw the food here already. And, you know, the money shots have not been the same, Margaret, since you've been gone. They have not. I mean, matter of fact, I have been forced to do a couple of them myself. And, you know, I got to be honest, I gained about 10 pounds. I'm so glad you're back because it's got the money shot is not the same.
Aww,
I mean, I had, you know, everybody. Maite refused to do the money shot on Wednesday.
How did she sample?
She went like that. She was doing it sideways, and then I had my nephew who didn't, you know, he was too cool for school.
Oh, I saw him.
Yeah, he was like, hey, like he hadn't eaten in 5 days, and you know, so they don't do it the way you do. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here, guys. Today's money shot is from Mi Familia at the Rim. I thought I'd go a little healthier this time.
Yeah, good
idea.
idea.
We got the caldo right here. Look at that.
Stir it.
That is the caldo. He called it a weird name. It's kind of a different name.
It looks like caldo, normal caldo.
Chicken caldo, right?
Yeah, it's chicken. It's tortilla soup.
Oh, tortilla soup. Okay.
He called it a different name.
Yeah, that's probably why,
different.
because it is something different. I told him a caldo, and I guess that's what it was.
Look at the amount of chicken that's in there.
Yeah, that chicken is pretty good.
A lot of chunks. Now, when I normally order it, I ask for the tortilla chips on the side.
So this is Margaret Sandoval. She's back, everybody. Look at that. Quiet. We missed that, Margaret. We missed that. Now, I also asked for a healthier dish, and we got a shrimp salad.
And you did a really good job.
Right over here.
This dressing, I bet, is amazing. I already prepared it.
How did this taste? How did this taste? What was that?
What, the tortilla? Oh, it's delicious. Flavorful. So good. The cheese. Oh, that's a little too big, but it's okay.
Yeah.
That's delicious. The dressing, I think, is like a spin-off of an Italian. The shrimp is cooked perfectly. It's a great dish.
Wow, I tell you.
Now your turn.
All right, here.
I did separate a little piece for you.
Okay, well, you know what?
Of the shrimp.
I myself have been trying to I've been in this caldo kick.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why. I've been.
Did Lynette make it or did you make it?
No,
I'm sorry, my spoon.
No, you're good. She makes a good caldo, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Marcus made caldo yesterday. It was delicious too.
Oh man, that's great.
That's delicious, right?
That's so good. You can taste the salt. That's so good. That's so weird. When you haven't had salt in forever,
yeah,
you can taste it. Really, like gets you. Okay, now this is pretty good.
The shrimp salad. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to point out where the pieces that I cut for you.
Oh, yeah. It's all right. Yeah, I'm going to take this tail off here. I'm not trying to get the tail, but I'm going to get some salad here.
A healthier option, right? With a lighter dressing. It's delicious.
Oh, wow, that was good. Look at it.
What are your thoughts?
Like a little bit of cilantro, kind of. There's a little kick to it.
Yeah. And of course, there's always the pastry option for dessert. Look at that collection.
Wow.
Yeah.
That got a little bit of a kick to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was delicious. My personal favorite has to be the tortilla soup. I love a tortilla soup.
Antonio, what was that we just had?
Oh, this is Caesar shrimp salad and caldo maya.
What was it?
Caldo maya.
Caldo maya.
Caldo maya. What is the difference? And it seemed like tortilla soup.
It's tortilla soup, right? That's like
Oh, oh, but they call it something else?
Yes, caldo maya. It's like avocado, chicken, tortilla, shrimp tortilla, cilantro, salsita ranchera.
See, salsita ranchera.
Oh,
that's the kick to it. That's the kick to it.
Yes.
That's the secret, right? That's the secret, right?
I love it.
Oh my goodness, that was some good stuff right
That is the perfect.
Come try
thing,
the shrimp
because
salad.
I always have to like
that was
season
so
my
good.
own.
I'm trying to get away from greasy foods right now, you know, because this whole heart thing is like got me freaked out a little bit, you know. And I don't know what it is or what I hit or what I tapped on my phone, but it's like now giving me 5 lists of early access of heart
It
attack.
listens to you.
I guess.
You know that, right? Your phone listens to you?
It's weird.
Yeah, no, if you start talking about stuff, Lynette, if you're like new clothes, rings, jewelry, in front of him, his phone will start sending him those messages.
Jen,
Let me see.
trick.
That's exactly it.
Let's do a quick roll call again.
Okay, sorry, I took a picture of the food, so I'm lost.
That was that kick right there on the salad. I like that though.
Yeah, it's good.
It's something different. A nice little ranchera kick to it.
Okay, Marco Saldana says, doctor can tell the food dish like I can tell what my wife has eaten. Oh, the doctor can tell the food dish like my wife can tell what my wife has eaten. I'm sorry, I messed it up. I look on the front of her blouse.
You're like my nephew. You're like my nephew. You're reading that like it's some kind of ransom note. Don't even like to come. Meet me at the corner.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me start over.
Yes.
The doctor can tell the food dish like I can tell what my wife has eaten. I look on the front of her blouse. That's me. I get so dirty. Like I'm such a messy
That's
eater.
Roman. That's Roman.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, Roman. That boy there, I don't know how he does it, but it never fails. He will get that clothes dirty. And we go out to eat and he'll be wearing white pants. I'm like, bro.
Oh, that's
sure?
great. See, I
Sure.
know better. Like I know better than to wear light colors.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. So Maite says La Tamalera Facebook group page link. She added the link if you would like to order and taste your very own Maite tamales for the holidays.
They're very
I hope
good.
she can handle big
She's
orders.
got assorted flavors too. So
Oh, she sold out for Sunday, December 22nd and Monday, December 23rd.
oh wow.
I would just order them now and freeze them, right?
Yeah, you can order them
just do
now and
that.
freeze them,
That's what
yeah.
my family did all the time. Marco Saldana says, Cleto, you need to get Margaret an assistant to hold her hair for the money shot. Yeah, one of you guys could help.
Yeah.
Did it get in the food?
Don't be lazy.
I'm sorry. I hope it didn't get in the soup
No,
or
it's
anything. Okay, you should have
Yeah,
free drawings for a free lunch at one of those spots. I'm sorry. Annette Wilson says that.
Annette
Wilson.
Wilson, how's she doing?
She says you should have weekly drawings for a free lunch at one of those spots. Yeah.
See, that's
a great
the
idea.
business person in Annette.
Yeah.
Annette is one of the best business people I know on this planet.
Then sounds like we should take her advice.
She should be following the
You
Porfirio.
did, Jeff. Another Jeff.
Annette, yeah, she's Jeff alumni as well. She's a Mustang. I mean, come on. I mean, what can we say?
True.
So, hi Annette. Awesome to have you on watching the show. So, again, you know, I was gonna ask you something. Do y'all eat dinner like together, or do y'all eat solo?
For Thanksgiving or every day?
No, every day.
Oh, often solo.
Solo. Now, do you eat watching a film? Do you have to watch TV, or you can just sit down and eat?
It's sometimes I feel the need to have something. So sometimes I'm like browsing TikTok while I'm eating if I'm eating alone. But I get after myself and I'll turn it off because I need to enjoy.
Do you eat standing up?
See, I never eat standing.
My wife can eat standing up. I can't eat standing up. I can eat standing up, and I can't eat without. I cannot eat without a TV in front of me.
No, well,
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know why.
Why.
Unless the family is there, then I'm good.
Okay, well, let me tell you why. Okay, can I tell you why?
Because you don't like everybody.
No. I wish I could eat together, but usually it's just Marcus and I, and he's always on a different. I'm always out.
I don't want to have to talk to him.
No, like I'm always out eating, and then I get home, and he's always off schedule, so we're never like hungry at the same time. Like right now, I'm eating, and then I'm gonna go home, and he's like, I ate like breakfast a little while. It's just we're just off. So,
okay.
So anyway, but that's not the reason. The reason is that I read a book a long time ago. It's called French Women Don't Get Fat, and it's an old movie. It's an old book. And it came out many, many years ago, and it instilled something in my mind because it said the difference between people that live in other countries, I guess, and America is that we're distracted eaters. So we tend to like overeat because we're not focusing on our food.
That is so true. I was eating and I saw a Pizza Hut commercial and I ordered a pizza while I was eating.
You're kidding.
Kid you not.
Not recently.
Then I got married and that all stopped.
That doesn't make sense.
That all stopped.
No, but they were saying like when you're watching something else, when you're consuming like chips is a very common one. You can eat a whole bag of chips and not even pay attention. Have you ever that's the last one? Yeah. Have you ever done that? Like I do. I hate when I do. Yeah.
I never said that. I never said that because, like, for instance, let's say I'm eating Girl Scout Thin Mints cookies. I don't never say you can't just have one, so that's why I buy 2 boxes. There you go. And if I get full and I get the churros, then that's it. I call it quits.
We all have our methods. You double stack this pantry so you never have that fear.
That's right. That's right. So I actually like for me, I don't know what it is, but I have to be watching a movie, sports, something. I guess it's when I was a bachelor, I was always at the sports bar. And I was always watching the games like on Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night. I mean, I just was consumed with sports and just consumed with watching TV. So when I got home to my apartment, it's like an addiction, I guess. Like my wife, it doesn't bother her that I do it, but she's used to me doing it. And she's like, do you always have to do it? And I'm like, come on, what kind of question is that? Yes. And it's like, but when we're with the family, then I'm cool. I'm like, cause I'm entertaining. I'm like, hey dad.
So if it's you and Lynette at home.
Now if it's just her and I, Lynette's joining me now. Like, she'll watch what I'm watching and she gets into it. Like we'll watch First Take together. Like I'll leave here and I'll have lunch and I'm watching First Take and she'll watch it with me. And she's like, oh man, this is great. That kind of thing. Or she'll say, I'm going to go now. I'm done. Anyway, it depends what kind of mood she's in. Anyway, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we got a special guest and you don't want to go anywhere. This special guest did a fantastic thing this past weekend. And we're going to find out all about it when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want. That you're looking for economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. Hey, everybody, I want to tell you about Scars and Stripes Coffee. That's right. Chris Marmolejo, a 22-year Army veteran, is doing something so cool. He's actually selling bags of delicious coffee for our veterans. What do I mean by that? Is that he formed a nonprofit called Ethos. That's right. Ethos is going to be helping out our veterans in need with anything from finances to programs to medicine to whatever it is they need. We want to make sure to go ahead and help Chris out with this Scars and Stripes coffee. For every bag you buy, it goes to his nonprofit to help our veterans in need. And let's help our veterans. I mean, let's give back just like they gave for us. So I'm very thankful to Chris and his service, and thank you for everything that he's doing for our veterans. Very proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto Show. All right, and we're back, everybody. You know what? It's that time. It's Monday, so it's the Monday morning minute, money making minute with Porfirio. And you know, Porfirio, I don't know if we should be calling it that anymore. He hasn't made a dime for the last two months. You know, this gentleman here, he's got an interesting career. You know, he's an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and now he's a comedian. So his career is going downhill, if you ask me. Now, come on in here, Porfirio. How you doing, brother? Come on in, Pops. So get in the middle between us.
Here you go.
So, Porfirio,
Yes,
good. We're gonna kind of stick off the money part this week because I want to get your take on something that special happened this weekend.
Oh yeah,
with one of our special guests.
Yes.
And so, Margaret, we had an opportunity. We had a workshop. Remember our comedy workshop we're doing?
I was just going to ask how that went.
We had we had to push it back a little bit, but we had like a comedian that was looking forward to being on the show.
Okay.
And we had posted on there that you're going to be able to open up for a major act. And a shout out to my good friend Steve Trevino, my brother over there, brother from another mother. He actually was kind enough to say, man, yeah, absolutely get a guest spot on my show at the Tobin. And for any comedians just starting out, that's huge. Wow. Yeah, he sells
very
out.
Generous.
Very generous. I mean, I remember, you know, my first time to the late Mike Robles from Qué Locos, and may he rest in peace. He gave me the first opportunity to be on TV with Qué Locos. And, you know, it's so funny. That was my first time on television, and it was a show back on Galveston. There was an English, it was a Spanish station, but with English performers on it. And it was a wonderful concept. He won an Emmy for it. And I got a chance to go to the Ice House in California. George Lopez, an unknown George Lopez, was the host of the show. Wow. Yeah. And I remember George asked me, he comes and goes, hey, what do you want me to say? How do you want me to introduce you? I said, I want you to say this exactly like this. This next comedian coming up is one of my favorite up-and-coming stand-up comedians. And he comes all the way from San Antonio, Texas. Please welcome the original Tex-Mex himself, Cleto Rodriguez. And he goes, so you want me to lie? Yes. Yes, I want you to lie. But he was cool enough to say it. So that 7-minute tape is the one tape that I sent to all the comedy clubs across the country that I got booked on. And all they saw was George saying, this is one of my favorite up and coming. They didn't even see my set. So cool. I got booked in Vegas. I got booked all over the place. And just off that tape. Wow. So smart. Absolutely. So, but we got a chance to, again, Steve was kind enough to go ahead and you know, we and Porfirio were talking about, we got to get something. And maybe you can explain how you're saying we have to catch them.
Yeah, because, you know, the biggest thing is this, it's what you're going to get from it, man. Because I think, you know, sometimes money or fear, that investment, but you have to grow in anything that you want to do, especially in comedy, man. I think the tools, it's a skill. The more you know, the better you're going to be, because there's no real university, there's no college for comedy.
School of Hard Knocks.
Exactly. And so why not take advantage of people that already been there, that's done it, right? And so the biggest thing is this, not only that, look at it this way. the more you know, the better opportunities. You can write for other comedians. You can do shows because those are the things that the skill set that you have to have.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, some people can give you the opportunities, and I talked to this with a lot of people, but you still have to bring the goods. You know,
you gotta have the talent.
You gotta have the talent.
Don't bank on your natural personality.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
No, and it wasn't a hard.
You're good. Yeah.
It wasn't a hard decision to, you know. I mean, this was.
And part of what the person that was there also, I saw a little bit of myself in them because you know the drive and you know the going after it and making sure because you know nothing is given. It's you earn it.
Yeah.
It's like when a cop gives you a ticket. Oh, he gave me a ticket. No, you earned the ticket.
Well, we have that comedian here today. He was kind enough to come on in here. His name's Rocky Lopez. He's a member of our show. Come on over here, Rocky. So Rocky, this is Rocky Lopez, and if you see him on the show here on the comments, Rocky Lopez, this is him. This is his face. This is his mug. It's on the post office. It's on the milk cartons. It's no. So he is one of the fastest rising comedians here in San Antonio, and he's doing a great job. I had an opportunity to book him a few earlier this year, I believe, and you know he did such a great job that I had him back, and we were doing it in the patio not too long ago, and he brought his parents to see him.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the first time they saw you?
I don't think it was the first, but they've only seen me a handful of times.
Okay, so they were so overjoyed with watching their son kill it, and he did a great job. Remember that?
Yeah.
He did a great, fantastic job, and I was just like, man, you know, and it is. So I was telling my wife this, so she could vouch for me. I was just like, go, you know, Rocky reminds me a lot of me when I was coming up because there's a hunger that you have to go ahead and you strive. And I had a motto when I was coming up. I knew what I wanted to do. I was very driven, very determined on what I wanted to do. And my motto was either you lead, follow, or get the hell out of my way because I'm coming.
Wow.
And that was it. I didn't look back, and I was putting targets. Yeah, I was putting targets on all the comedians' backs, and I would go after them one by one. And it's just the mentality that I have. I saw a lot of that in him.
No.
And tell me your experience, Rocky, how it was for you from the moment you found out you were going to be on the big stage at the Tobin to now.
Well, even from the moment I found out, like I didn't believe it, like I couldn't believe it, and then I was like, as I got closer to it, I was like, oh, this is really happening. So, and then just the whole experience felt surreal. It felt amazing. It was quick, but it felt like watching a movie of myself. It was like I was looking at myself and like, am I here? What am I doing here? This is crazy. And it was awesome. I had a good time, and can't put into words how I
1,600 people, bro.
Yeah,
I mean that's pretty. That ain't your regular $30 at Bamboo, you know.
Wow.
That's like the pinnacle for a lot of people. The laugh of 1,600 people too. It's a roar. It's different. Yeah, I'll never forget that sound of just making that many people laugh, and it was awesome.
He sent me a clip, and I was okay. And this is the whole deal. I was supposed to be out there that night, but then I had planned on going to Patsy Torres, which, by the way, happy birthday, Patsy Torres. She had a birthday this weekend.
Happy birthday.
And I was going to go to her Patsy Cline tribute thing. Mm-hmm. Then I found out that, you know, for some reason we couldn't make it. And I was like kind of bummed out because I actually would have loved to have gone to see him. And a gig that I thought I had Saturday was actually next Saturday. So I'm like, I missed out on everything. But I told Porfirio, I told him to let me know how it goes. And he said, sure. And I told him, let me know how it goes because he'll tell me what he really saw. And sure enough, hearing Steve and Johnny Sanchez and Porfirio say he killed it after he said he killed it. No. I mean, when he told me, I was like, and I saw his set, I told him the day before, I said, look, if you get a chuckle every, 7 to 8 seconds, man, you're just boom, boom, boom. And he did it. He did it. And to me, it's like there's comedians that, you know, it's like I knew my first time when I was at the Majestic I'm there getting a guest spot, a 5-minute guest spot, after George Lopez, Gabriel Iglesias, Felipe Esparza,
wow,
Rick Gutierrez, and who's the other guy? There was one more. And me. And I was like, man, there's one more, and myself. And to be in that group, it's like, it's an overwhelming experience. And it was my first time on a big theater. So I know what he's feeling. I wasn't able to sleep. Were you able to sleep?
No sleep. Couldn't sleep. I kept telling myself, like, I'm not nervous, but then I noticed that I never sat down for like 24 hours. I was just pacing. Going over the set in my head, just pacing. Like, I think I was more excited for the opportunity, and I just wanted to nail it and do good. I think the most pressure came from, don't let Cleto down. But I do want to say one thing, because there was a funny moment, because he did bring me on stage after, and he was like, just give me a shout out. And it was funny. It led to a funny moment. Johnny was like, oh, don't worry, we're just busting your balls. But I said, thank you very much, everybody. Follow my Instagram. Steve was like, oh, screw me. No, thank you, Steve. So I've been telling him thank you every chance I get, but thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Cleto.
It's funny. I sent Steve a text the next morning after I heard from him, and I realized, and I know the feeling he had.
Yeah.
Knowing that knowing the feeling that he had was just, I was happy for him. I was excited. But the one thing I like about him too is that he's very humble. He was very humble, and he appreciated the opportunity. Yeah. He wasn't like, oh, I deserve that. No, he just took it, embraced it, and he did the best he could with it, and he did it. And for comedians, there's a lot that would have cowered up and just bombed. Because I told him it's either going to be the longest 5 minutes for you or the shortest 5 minutes for you. And it depends on, but I told him, go in there like you're the funniest comedian on that lineup.
Wow.
That's it.
Confidence, you told me confidence, not cocky, confidence.
That's right. Confidence and cocky are two different things.
Wow.
Go in there confident, and trust me. And he thanked me, and I said, oh, bro, that was all God. I was just a vessel, bro. Yeah. That was all you. He blessed you with that talent, and you made the best of it.
Yes,
so,
sir.
And then Steve, thank you again, brother. That was just overwhelming. And Porfirio orchestrating the whole ordeal. And I mean, none of this would have happened had he not talked me into doing this workshop thing.
That's
and so it's kind of cool seeing it come full circle. And I mean, everybody just had a hand in it. And Johnny Sanchez, another guy who I have worked with in past years. Again, Steve, Johnny, and myself, we all started at the same time. Mm-hmm. And we all made names for ourselves in different arenas, different genres. He was on Mad TV. He was a little Joker. Yeah. He was a little Joker on Mad TV, like, hey, little Joker.
We did a little clip.
Yeah, he did a clip, and he did a shout out to me and stuff, and it was really cool. And I mean, just knowing that, again, that's one of the always thing for me is having the appreciation of my peers, and then again, you see now I can help the young ones coming up, and the young pup, these young kids, these kids today, let me tell you, but again, congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
I mean, you did a great job. You didn't disappoint. You represented the way, and again, Rocky Lopez, guys, I told everybody, remember that name. He's got a different perspective on life. He's got his own style. He's got his own way, and you're gonna really enjoy this kid. I mean, I really got it.
If I could just say thing,
absolutely.
Once again, thank you very much. But I do have one thing coming up, and it's kind of important. December 21st at El Luchador Bar on the South Side. The Lopez family, they've always been really good to me. They own the bar. Their son passed away.
Oh,
his name is Zachary Lopez, and that comedy show on December 21st is headlined by Patrick Christopher. We got Nick Rosales, the Rosales brothers, George Rosales, Everett Lamb, and me. And it's all the proceeds from that show are going to the foundation they started for their son, Zachary Lopez. So that's what I got coming up. I just wanted to share that too.
Well, I tell you what, we want to have you back that week of so we can promote it again to get people out there. Man, I tell you what, I'm sorry for your loss to the family out there. And again, but Rocky, look at that. So it's like he's already donating his time and stuff. So, again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's our final thought time. So Margaret, what's your final thought?
Final thought, honestly, I don't want to go sappy, but like with the holidays and everything, just reach out to somebody, because there's always somebody that feels a little down during this time of year. Struggling with health, struggling with mental health, struggling with depression, and a comedy show on December 21st would be a perfect remedy. You can send them an invite. We're all going to be there probably, right?
That's right, yeah.
So that's my final thought.
Awesome. You have a final thought?
Yeah, real quick. So final thought is the same thing, kind of like what Margaret's saying. But
Okay, that's good. All right, so.
my toilet paper, thank you. So no, same thing. Just help each other out, man. If you're gonna do it with the heart, because when you do that, it comes back to you full circle.
All right. Do you have one, Rocky?
Yeah, man. Just work hard, make the most of all your moments, and be kind to each other.
There you go. I think my final thought is do for yourself.
Don't think about this.
Just kidding. No. Honestly, my final thought is actually, you know what? It's different. Knowing that again, it brings a big joy to my heart to see performances and times like this with Rocky and opportunities like this that come up. It's really a cool thing. People like Steve out there, they're just kind of, he didn't have to do it. Yeah. He didn't have to do it, and he did
really,
it.
really nice.
And reconnecting with him and Johnny was awesome. But for me, I think my final thought is I can have prayers for tomorrow. Michael makes this heart catheterization seem like it's nothing because he's had 500 of them. And so this is my first one. When it comes to the heart, it just really freaks me out. So absolutely. I'm trying to ask for a little peace on that end. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. We didn't even get a chance to talk about Yellowstone. That was getting really good. Anyway, guys.
I don't watch Yellowstone, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
And real quick, I know this isn't part of the final thought, but it's Cyber Monday. Everybody's online shopping. Whatever amount you save, maybe half that and donate to the Salvation Army.
Yes.
For the children. Like just a portion of the savings that we're having.
Put 25 in the bucket.
25.
Maxine. Thank you, Maxine. She just donated $25. Thank you so much.
And help Michael get to his 1,500 that we're trying to reach. So we appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you to my producer back home. Appreciate you guys watching. See y'all later. Bye.